Hey, so I'm wanting to ask the question, why is Zoom so popular as opposed to Skype? And why I want to ask that question is very simple. We're having a discussion about online or virtual listing presentations. And the problem with Zoom is that it gives you a 40-minute window. It drops the call after 40 minutes if you're on a free Zoom account. Otherwise, if you want over 40 minutes, you've got to be on a paid account. So, and a virtual listing presentation can quite easily take longer than 40 minutes. It doesn't have to, but it can. And you don't want the unprofessional experience of the potential client and you're about to get them to sign the contract over DocuSign or whatever we're using, and boom, the call gets dropped. Now, the reason why people have used Zoom instead of Skype is because previously, before the latest update of Skype, if I wanted to talk to you over Skype, you had to have already downloaded Skype on your computer and it had to be open on your computer so that it could ring when I phoned you. That little detail made it very impractical. And so people just like Zoom because you can email a link. But look at what Skype, see, Skype are owned by Microsoft. And Microsoft are clever and they're not going to let anybody beat them at their own game. So I'm going to show you, as you're looking at, this is my new Skype account. So I've just updated. If you go to Skype, check for updates. And if you're on a Windows machine, it's got to look something similar to that. Look over here now, what they've added. Meet Now. Okay, look what happens when you click Meet Now. It opens up a little panel just like Zoom where the meeting is named. So meeting between Bill and Stephen. You call it what you want. And then you can just copy a link or you can email them. Now I'm going to click email. It's going to open an email on my other screen. So I'm just going to have to drag it across when it's opened. Okay, I'm going to drag it in here. So this is the email it opened. Subject line, meeting between Bill and Steve. I'm inviting you to meet on Skype. Click here to join the meeting now. Boom, you send the email. So, and then what that does is when they click that link, it opens it up in a normal internet browser, and they can either choose to download Skype. I got frozen there. They can either download Skype or they can just participate from their web browser itself, so they don't even have to download Skype. I think with Zoom, you've got to download Zoom once you get the link. So to me, use Skype. You know, the performance is good. It's owned by Microsoft, and you don't have the 40-minute limitation, and you can do everything on it. As far as the virtual listing presentation is concerned, that you can do on Zoom. You can share your screen. You can share documents. It's just as good. So that's my advice. If you know something I don't, please help us all out and put it in the chat roll below, and we can all learn together. But this is my thinking on it so far.